Hello, we are in the Škoda Superb 2015. This is Škoda Superb 3, and I will show how to remove this original screen. Also, here is the radio. This is not complicated to remove. You only have to have keys here. This is simply so this screen originally have this bezel, and you need to remove. You can use some tools. In this car I prefer to use my fingers because this is glossy plastic with sharp tools. You can damage it. So I found the place, and you see, you split this cover and you pull it up little by little, see, like this, and then this all frame, just you need to be careful because you can break it. I prefer to use hands. You can use tools. I have only one hand, so it's a little difficult for me. You just go to the edges and go with. Okay, now I will need to. So you just grab it behind here, behind this chrome bezel and the plastic, and you remove it like this. So all bezel go out, and then here you will expose the place where you can put the keys to remove. I will show. So these are the keys, and I will show how you will use this. This one, you see here you see you have the hole, and you click it like this. Another one, so you go like this, you have here hole, you see. After you remove that bezel, you also hear the sound. The third hole is down here, or you see, like this. You turn it inside, you put it inside, sorry. And the fourth one is here, and now the screen will release. See, the screen is released, so it's out. You unplug these two wires and the screen is out. Okay, so when you unplug the wires, you see you have here two connectors. You just have the clips, and you click it and you pull it out. You see here is that place where the key go inside, and this is the part that hold the screen in place. So now you remove these keys. I cannot do it with two hands, but you press here and you remove the key out. 4 keys. Now I will show you how to remove this radio inside, and that is it. So this is just the screen. The main radio and all the brain of this infotainment in Škoda is here. So if you want to remove here, you use these keys and you put it in like this inside. You will hear the click. You put the other side. You click. You heard the click, and then you need to use two hands, sorry, and you pull it out. So you just go with two hands like this, you see? I cannot show you. Like this, and you will release this clip here, you see? Just so you do with two hands from left and right, and you pull the main unit out like this, and you unplug the wires in back of the radio itself. One tip I want to mention here: on some Škoda Superb, Octavia, some Volkswagen Golf 7, and the models that have here the unit, you have this kind of situation like I have now in this car. So you pop up the main unit, but you cannot pull it out because the cables are very short in back. This is not always the case, but in most Škodas is the case. Do not pull by force. If you cannot pull it with a little force, then it's better. My recommend is better to put this like this, and to put the glow box down. You have the screws here. You can see here one, here one, here you have one. Also you have one here, and you have two down or three, and you put the glow box down and you unplug the machine, because this unit, because you will damage the installation. Also be aware, if you have the airbag switch here, if you unplug the glow box, unplug the airbag, you will get the flashlight in airbag on the dash. So if you can do it without unplugging, it's better, but if you unplug, you will get the light in dash, and you will need to go to dealer or someone who can turn it off through the software. Okay, now I'm going to put the glow box down. I cannot show you that because I'm only alone here, but it's simply have that screw that you need to undo and down, and then you put the glow box down. You unplug the radio and see for what cause you are unplugging. Here I'm installing an Android machine, so I will need to transfer that wires there and install the unit, back camera, front camera, and so I unscrew the glow box. You see, I'm holding by hand, and all the cables are short here. See, this airbag cable is short, so you cannot reach that cables of the radio. And what you need to do to avoid to get the airbag light flashing on the dash, you disconnect this airbag and pull the radio out, and before you give the power, so you don't turn off the car or the anything with the power, you put this back, and you will not get the lights on dash. Probably you will not get the lights on dash. On some cars it's enough to close the door and the whole car is alive again, and if it's something unplugged like airbag, you will get the lights that can be easily turned off by the service or somebody who have the OBD software.